Dear friends and church family, it has been another week of grim news of many people dying and others infected by coronavirus. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families and the friends of those people, and may the peace of the risen Christ be with them. The Bible readings that are set for this week seems as if they are describing what is happening in our world today. The writer of the Psalm 16 verses 1 is starting by saying, "Keep me safe, O God, for you are my refuge." He continues to refer to God as his portion and his cup. It seems everything was not going well in his life. He needed a refuge, and he found that refuge in God. The Gospel also tells us a story of a group of people who are on lockdown. Like us, it seems like they have had a crazy day and it started that morning with the confusion at the tomb. The women had gone to pay their final respect to their hero, Jesus, only to find an empty tomb and to be told that he is not dead, but alive. He has been raised from the dead. They had met an angel who had given them a message to take to his followers that he was alive. All that running up and down had been tiring and confusing. It seems like the friends of Jesus had not fully believed them. For even now, in the evening, the whole team of his followers are locked down behind their doors. What were they thinking? How were they feeling after that devastating news of the cruel murder of their leader? Were they talking and discussing and considering the message of some of the disciples and the women? Maybe they could not know how he could have been raised from the dead. The feelings of death and hopelessness was all around them. The same feelings that come over us every time when we listen to the news each day. The room they were in were filled with fear and confusion. Maybe they were debating about whether the resurrection tale from the women was true after all. Was it possible? They had been shocked beyond belief. The devastation of what people are going through today is very traumatic. It's not only lives that are being lost, but the people are losing their livelihoods. People are losing their jobs and their businesses. There is a sense of hopelessness. Can we ever come out of this? So it is not only the literal lockdown, but many people are locked behind doors of fear, of doubt, and hopelessness. The gospel reading that we have today from John 20:19 to 31 tells us that Jesus stepped into their world behind the locked doors. He came to where they were. The risen Christ entered among them as they huddled there in fear and greeted them. "Peace be with you." Through this greeting, Jesus is offering them peace instead of fear. The peace that Jesus is offering is bound with this encounter with him. This is not the quiet peace of the status quo, of life as normal. This is an undistracted yet reassuring peace that comes because he is risen from the dead. Because he lives, all fear is gone, and we can face tomorrow. This is the kind of peace that comes when you know all will be all right, no matter what is going on around your life. This is the peace what Paul referred to as peace that passes all human understanding. This is the kind of peace that brings security. This is the peace that brings hope. Hope that everything will be all right. The followers of Jesus, like us, were afraid of what will become of them. They were wondering what their future held. Like us, they were afraid and held back by doubt. But like he appeared to them during those hours of their doubt and fear, he appears to us today and declares the same greetings. Peace be with you. His forever promise is not to fear, for he will never leave us nor forsake us. Although sometimes it feels as if he has forsaken us. The disciples felt the same, but he came to them not once but many times with the same greetings. Peace be with you. God steps into our hour of darkness and the hour of need and breathes into us the message of hope, the message of peace. He doesn't leave anyone out, even those who are doubting, like Thomas. He comes to us and says, "Here I am, touch me, and peace be with you." He fills us with hope and sends us out with the same message of hope to share with those around us. As we are alive today, God, through the power of His Holy Spirit, is calling and filling us with the peace of God and the hope, so that each can be a messenger of hope to those around us. Let us keep praying for God that He will save our world, for Christ is alive today. And may the peace of God that passes all human understanding continue to keep your hearts and minds. I'm here to remind you that God loves you with an everlasting love. He really does. Peace be with you.